Welcome, everybody. Oh well, all right. Okay, chat looks mildly weird. I don't know. It's been a while since I streamed. I'm sure it's that. Let's go ahead and head into it. We'll start with the biggest one. Big high-res portraits are pretty cool. Alright, what do you do? Is there anything stopping me from just using Deathless She-Hulk the whole way through? Or Blue Marvel, actually. That's probably what I want to do. Yeah, let's just do that. Where are the Furies coming from? Non-damaging debuff. Oh, absolutely. Okay, this is gonna be silly. Alright. Yep, let's go for it. Forgot about them starting unblockable. Hey, Gata, how's it going? Welcome in. Ooh. That's a little annoying. That's fine. We'll heal it back. Now we got the box. That'll help. That won't. That's fine. Well, that's not very nice. Nice. Good luck on the runs. Excuse me. Ayo, special intercept. That's fine. I don't know what I was doing there. Her sidesteps are so evil. Like, I definitely could have done way, way more damage with this. Okay, well, that's... Alright, we still got 83. Let's see what we can do. Yeah. I think it's her different body type and the like hopping backdraft or the hopping dodge that does it work. Because for those of you who haven't heard this spiel, I know work has, like, characters generally don't actually have different AIs. It's just a consequence of the same messed up system that all of them are run through and their own unique animations. And yeah, I agree she's being annoying. And I found it too hard to maintain the overloads from heavies. Yeah, I get that. I think one of the other things going on here is like depending on how you approach it, you don't really need the special two. Because, or sorry, another way to put it is you don't necessarily need to be in stable release. Which kind of changes how you play because you don't care about the big furies. And so I think, I don't know. Actually, I was about to say you could special one more, but I guess you probably should just special two. So yeah, I guess you do need the intercepts more. How's it going, Jason? Arisham? Okay, well, I tried the opening light and got punished. That's fine. Definitely feels easier to get the backdrafts when she's in the corner. Oh, I'm sure. Especially because the unblockable is probably not protected, is it? Okay, that one I thought I blocked. Ma'am. Her animations don't exactly make this easier, either. Alright, there's that. She is not being nice. Well, if she's gonna be rude, she's gonna be rude. Cool. 2 runs is 2 runs. While I'm on this one, I'm gonna go ahead and do the lower difficulties of her. Alright, Photon will obviously work. Jess will do well. Reed's probably fine. Could just do normal She-Hulk, that'd be fine. A lot slower to ramp, though. I'll do a run with Quicksilver, why not? Or I guess that's why not. No, because she is starting sick. So she'll have the bleed, so we don't want to do that. Okay. Hey, wait, how's it going? What the heck? I'll give it a shot. Oh, it's just never going to overcome willpower, is it? I forgot her bleeds don't stack. Ancient champion. She is not playing ball. Yeah, you definitely have to work for it, but this is fine. Oh, hello. Wasn't ready for that. Yeah, that's what I should have been doing to intercept the whole time, is the little get into block. I don't even know how to describe it, but Light there was better. Don't know that I have Joaquin at a high enough rank for it to really be worth it, Cat, but let me check. I'm not above taking the 4-star up, or I guess maybe the 5. We'll see. Yeah, I don't think I really have him here. Yeah, let's do a Jess run. We won't have her at lower rarities. I'm assuming you mean Photon, who is a she captain, but yeah, no, I know she's great for this. Whoa, okay. That's not very nice. There we go. That's so evil. She really is not playing ball work. Some of it's probably her hit react. Like, I think there's probably something that's slightly different about the hit react animation that is causing her slightly longer to recover or something along those lines that is then making backdrafts actually less likely. Because that's the kind of thing that does this. Yeah, because she's not even coming at us after a lot of these hits. I swear, it has to be something with the hit react animation. I don't think the odds of a 5-star Dark Phoenix are particularly high, no. Like, what would be the point on our end? Just make early level, like, uncollected battlegrounds less friendly? Okay, I'm starting to suspect that Captain Cobb over here is trolling. Yeah. This is trolling. Okay, we could use Yellow Jacket, we could use Spider Ham, we could use Luke. I think I have to use Tier 1 Ascension Dust soon anyway. So I might as well do this. That's not how anything works. I personally am not enjoying Battlegrounds right now, so why don't you just completely give up all design considerations for the mode entirely? Come on. Yeah, Sandman sounds good too. Hey, King Shark. We go until it costs resources I care about. Yeah, I think you can do better as well. She's a little bit tricky for him. It's not as automatic as Photon, but I got some pretty good runs in earlier. Or sorry, not Photon, I meant Deathless She-Hulk. Cool, we can do one more. I would be so incredibly incensed if I spent 2 units for something I could get for 55 Mysterion. That would be an absolute tragedy. I am a champion designer. I built Blue Marvel and Photon, among others. I would pay the 2 units to save me the extra screens. No! That way is defeat. Hey, Dragonflies. Yeah, I think in short you're correct. Battlegrounds is, at its core, a competitive game mode, and okay, I am going to ignore you. But yeah, Battlegrounds is at its core a competitive game mode, and there are people who don't always enjoy that. I maintain I do not like the triggers for how Joaquin's modes change. I just find them very unintuitive, Cat. I said as much a bunch of times. It is what it is. Thanks, Geek Shark. I appreciate that. Alright, I'll bite Cobb. Do you normally get good reactions from people when you call their work product rubbish? He has great utility. He does have great utility. I think because it's at the end of their specials and then like at the start of mine or something, right? I don't know. I can't remember, which is part of the problem. Like I said, not saying they're objectively wrong. They're just not intuitive to me. I definitely don't think it's crazy for Dark Phoenix to come back and be attainable in some other way, to clarify. I'm just not sure that a 5-star does anything for us, if that makes sense. I haven't played him. I'm I'm not surprised by that. I know you're probably just responding to tier lists. Or you only care about battlegrounds where he's not targeted. That happens. But I appreciate the sorry. Alright, there's 150. To answer your question, other champions I've made, I don't know if I can do this in order while I'm actively playing. Please hold. Okay, 165. That's a good one. Absorbing Man, Kate Bishop, Photon, Kushala, um, Serpent, Luke Cage, the rework for Luke Cage, Patriot, Deathless She-Hulk, the rework for Black Panther Civil War, Deathless Thanos, Jean Grey, Nico Minoru, Pavita Prabhakar, and Blue Marvel. Don't think I missed anyone, but at this point I could. I also have done a number of tune-ups, including recently the ones to Sam Wilson and Storm X. Hey, Nartic, how's it going, man? Didn't have the units back then. Right, and that's the main reason that it would probably make sense to bring her back at some point. Because, like, she's a trophy, but it makes sense to... Welcome to Twitch, got it. It makes sense to bring back trophies periodically. It's just a little bit difficult to do because, by definition, the people most likely to spend for the trophies did the first time. Hey, Punjabi, took my A2 Storm X to rank 5. Nice. No, I'm not disappointed. Congrats on that. I'm sure she's a nuke and a half. Yeah, it was, Narctic. Thanks, Betty. 7-star Kate Bishop. Hopefully after her cold snap gets tuned down a little bit. With practice, you get used to him. No, I know, I know. Okay. See, that's part of the other problem, Kat, is that, like, his triggers changed 5 or 6 times during his development, and I still have the memories of those in there. It's why I said it's not an objective thing. I've got some baggage. Thanks, Kevin. That's awesome. That's funny. I'm sorry, I missed the ad timing. If anybody who knows wants to give him the list. That's really funny. Thanks for the follow, y'all. Okay, what do we want to do here? Actually, what are the nodes? We should look at that first. Okay, so I imagine Guillotine is absolutely stupid. And I don't have her at a higher rarity, so this would be a good time to do it. Yeah, that'll work. It probably makes sense to throw the power burn on there, because once we get to 99, she'll do better. She won't have as much power control, but that's fine. I don't think she really needs it here. Some people weren't playing the first time. Oh, I know. Just talking statistically. Oh no, Guillotine is probably not amazing because it's going to be very difficult to get to where I want to go. Okay, I should not have used the pre-fight. Hold on. Yeah. So I'm still going to do it, but without the pre-fight. Let's just see how this goes. Because this version doesn't reduce the power drain as we go, right? No, but then she doesn't have a lot of power drain triggers. That's fine. Ah, gotcha. Thanks, Nartic. I appreciate the sub. The double sub, I should say. Who do I want to use here? I guess Doc Ock is pretty darn good. I don't know what I'm doing with Doc Ock. I should probably be, what, special 3ing here? I haven't played him in God knows how long. Whoops. Nope, that wasn't it. I am not having a good time with his snap lights. Bro, I am just straight up not having a good time. What is the tracking on that last hit? It either does nothing or follows you full screen. Whatever. What about him? What about the synergies? Yeah, we can talk about it. There was a tweet. Alright, well, I'm definitely not using Vulture at a higher rarity, so I might as well do it here. Maybe at some point, Saint, but I don't know that we have current plans for it. I am going to have a heart attack over those freaking light attacks, bro. Okay, I really do need to rank him for this. I think he needs to get bigger to block the special scat. But I appreciate it. Case in point. Alright, I'll do the others first. Ooh, that should be... What's the reason for not using the name Martyr? That's probably a question for Marvel. I'm not on that team, but my guess is they preferred Phyla-Vell. That's right, I should be doing light enders. I was expecting this to scale a little bit better. Like, obviously our dot damage is doing incredible, but I think part of what you're seeing here is that Iron Man Infinity War does really well in the 7-minute fights. And I feel like that extra 2 minutes of just cooking with like 5 plasmas is really getting missed here. It's like, this is good, but this is not it's not great. Hey, Lefty, thanks so much for the stream, man. Or for the raid. Appreciate you. Okay. That went well. Who do I want to try next? Thanks for the follows, y'all. Penny probably takes a bit too long to ramp here. Prowlers are pretty infrequent. I'm sure Jonah's pretty darn good. My iDoom isn't that big, but I know he does well. Oh, I know, Aeroshem, and I've done it before, but I was thinking about that. Like, I'm willing to try it, but I think, again, in 5 minutes, the time it takes to lose the health to go down to trigger the SIG, and then to make sure that you don't regen it with adrenaline, it's maybe just not worth it here. Anyway, let's do a Jonah run. Unless I'm missing another node, which I might be. Buddy. Again with the dumb tracking. That's fine. Oh, I know he's tanky. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. You're not necessarily disagreeing with me. Yeah. Yeah, like I know from experience using Iron Man Infinity War in Alliance Coliseum It can take a minute for him to actually get close to death. We should be using the special one more. I don't know why I'm waiting until special 2. I'm definitely leaving efficiency on the table. Nimrod is good for that one. I mean, Nimrod has barely any power drain triggers. It's just whenever Samurai throws a special, right? So that sounds like that's mostly Nimrod being overtuned, but that can be enough, I suppose. Welcome to the channel. Thanks, I appreciate that. They definitely don't have to all be for everybody, but I'm pretty happy with it. I definitely lost some time early in this fight throwing special 2s instead of special 1. Like, we're starting to cook now, but 5 minutes is a lot less than 7. Yeah, like, only hitting full ramp in the last minute is not ideal. I'm definitely proud of Gene. That was a tough one to get right. Yeah, like, Jonah did fine. Maybe he gets to 50 if I ramp better. But maybe not. Iron Man was definitely straightforward, I think. If we end on 38, he can probably get 50 with a better ramp. iDoom will 100% use on a lower rarity, right? Like, the level 4 will be using iDoom for sure. So that's part of the reason that I haven't reached for him yet. Hey, yeah, I'm doing well. Can't get iDoom to work. I will give him a run in a second for sure. Future Ant-Man has to be so slow. Like, Viv should ramp incredibly quickly. She'll run out, but I kind of want to see how this works. You know what? I'm gonna let him hit me for a minute. Yeah, that's not necessarily better than the special 2. Whew. Terrible. Terrible timing on the special 2 minigame there. Yeah, like that wasn't terrible, but it wasn't good. Parry heavy with Viv. Might have been better. I don't think we're getting to 50 bars better though, but I do appreciate the shout. No, you're right. You're right, Nartic. Like techs have a lot of access to power drain, but a lot of them have like infrequent powerful triggers, right? Thanks for the follow. Does Solvark work here? Does it count as a single power drain or multiples? I don't even know how to use Solvark's power drain. You have to throw the special 2 and stay in absorb. Okay. Nope, I don't know how to play him. Only Special 1 changes modes. That's right, not Special 2. That's fine. Okay, no, it counts as a single power drain. They are listening for on the activation of a power drain type. They're not listening for when power is drained. RIP. Alright, I'm not staying in here then. That's a bummer. I guess we only need 40 more, so maybe I just... Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Iron Man, and I'm gonna start the fight by getting hit a bunch. As far as I'm concerned, that's honestly mostly an implementation error. I think longer power drains should count more for something like this. See also Penny Parker. See, I've already burned over 30 seconds. This is exactly what I was afraid of, Irisham. What? No! I was hitting the special button and nothing happened! Okay, I'm gonna retry that one more time, but that sucked. No, like, I know Solvark in quotes, right? I'm just not comfortable with them. I know what they can do. Alright, this time I'm going to use the special 3. To get out of the corner. It will fully recover our adrenaline, because that's how the special 3 works, but c'est la vie. I shouldn't have done that just yet. Went too high. Throw it. Oh, right. His is 15, not 18. I always forget. Oh, thank you. See, we lost 2 minutes to that. I don't think that was worth it. But we'll see. It might be. Oh, I guess it shouldn't really matter if we're doing the heavy conversion once we have enough Furies up, because it's not like it's a compounding Fury. Man, sometimes this guy is my kingdom for an armor up. Well, here comes a special 3. And it's gonna do stone nothing for us because of all the plasmas we have, but that's okay. The alternative was sending him red. Cool, this is gonna be close. Like, we obviously hit a higher peak, right? But, like I said, takes a long time to get close to death with him. Will we hit 50? On the dot. Okay. So I was right. It wasn't better. But that was a very interesting experiment. So I'm glad you made the comment to encourage me. Yeah, if you haven't seen that before, Corvo, he crushes that. He's been a podium option for me on a few different Alliance Coliseums. It was very risky to pull that and try and live below 15% against Gentle specifically. Excuse me. So that one I just played straight up. But there was another one, I forget who right now. Maybe, yeah, Kate. Kate was the one where I did do my runs below 15%. It's tricky to pull off, but it's a lot of fun. I also, as you can see here, mine isn't SIG 200, so technically that's the potency of the power gain, right? So there's more power here that I don't have. Yeah. Let's see, SIG 120 is 5.4% of max power per second. And the total is 6.6. So that's about 20% more power. As you can see here, like in that fight, more power wasn't always better. Because it means you might go to special 3, but yeah, that was fun. I mean, as a general rule, Revenger, I don't answer things that aren't announced. Does the attack rating boost on the special 3 enhance the special 3 plasma? Oh, yeah. I think we left that in as a skill expression. It's kind of funky, but yeah, if you frame perfect, like same 60th of a second, land the heavy attack and activate the special 3, you do hold on to the attack rating, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure, because I think I remember relying on that. Alright, threat level 5 is maxed. Let's go play with iDoom in the next one down. Then I'll figure out something for the lower level, which, I don't know, maybe I'll rank Vulture. Yeah, it's been a fun side quest. I'm pretty happy with where it landed. Buddy, thank you. Actually, the way to go here is probably to go to the Special 3, isn't it? From what I've heard, you're looking at him, Judo, but if you saw what we just did with Iron Man Infinity War, that's a pretty darn good option, too. Right. Oh! I really tried to dex that, but he threw it as soon as he possibly could. Oop, I went for the heavy there, but I was too late. Probably just go for the Special 3 again here and play it a bit more aggressively because I'm out of practice with iDoom. Yeah, this is definitely easier than Iron Man Infinity War. It's weird, we're talking about two different Iron Men here. Jerk. That's fine. Ah. Was hoping to get one more special 2 out of it. That's alright. I was too aggressive. No, Cat. They're asking for the details on how Doom will be unlocked, basically. Which is why the response was no. Okay, I can be more aggressive than that. I'm gonna eat a special 3 coming off this. That's alright. Ooh, that's less alright. I was hoping to have this special one immediately, but that's alright. Hmm. His freaking light attack is just so fast. Thank you. That's what I was hoping for. Sure, I didn't parry. I meant to drop block there. Oh well. Coming along. Random block drops aside. I don't know why I did that. Alright. You sure can get hit a lot in this in this fight. Difference is one is a wealthy, narcissistic, but brilliant scientific mind, the other's Tony Stark. Yeah. Exactly. Come on, I need one more special too. I need it. No! Alright. That's fine. We're maxed. No selectors. I can't wait until that bug gets fixed and we can actually use them for everything properly. Alright. So who do I want to use here? Which just means I'm going to rank somebody, because, like, none of these feel... We could do iDoom, we could go Iron Man, just keep playing with that, because honestly that's fun. Maybe we'll just do that. I'll rank Vulture. It's not like we're in danger here of running out of Mysterium. Oh yeah, let me make sure to get my free stuff at the top of this. Thank you. Is Enchantress's a sentient? I know the answer is obviously no, but it feels like it. She does throw her special one a lot. I believe there is a slight bias for special one, but special bias doesn't affect their chance to throw it into block, really. I know it feels like it, but those are separate calculations. So yeah, I know where you're coming from. It feels weird. Just trying to remind myself how this works. Yeah, it's the synergy that lets him restock stuff, right? So I can't bring that in. What was I just... That's not what I was trying to do. What's here? Okay, yeah, that button. Actually, no, I'm not even going to spend Mysterium on this. Because, let me scroll, where are they in here? There they are. 193. Cool. Where's Vulture? There it is. I mean, that shouldn't affect it either, Arishem. That's kind of what I'm saying, but... there is a lot of randomness in the current AI. That's why it's a problem. think I've now officially ranked more champions for this side quest than I have for collectives. Explicitly, anyway. See, now we can block the specials. Come on, buddy, throw it. Thank you. It is pretty satisfying. Oh, that's not nice. Yeah, this was worth ranking him for. Who are the best options so far? I think the most automatic ones, as you're seeing here, probably... I mean, I considered Idum pretty automatic. I guess not everybody in the chat did, to be completely fair. But Idum was very good. Vulture is clearly pretty darn automatic, as long as you have a big enough one, which is obviously easier when you're talking 5-star. And I also really liked Iron Man Infinity War. Whoever you pick, you really just need a lot of power burns or power drains. Like a lot. No, future Ant-Man's power drains are not nearly frequent enough. He is not great for this thing. Like, you can use him if you really need to, but he's probably in the realm of, like, you're taking off 20 bars at a time working really hard. And obviously that's not ideal. Hey, Jim. Yeah, I'm sure Doc Ock can work. I've heard good things. I am not a Doc Ock expert, and my attempts with him did not inspire a ton of confidence. Okay, 129. I'll take that. Yeah, Yondu and stuff. You need power burns and power drains, and you need really frequent power burns and power drains, like constantly up. And that's the rub. Yes, Deathless She-Hulk is very, very good for most. Oh, Doc Ock. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Doc Ock was okay, but I was not enjoying that one. I mean, you're kind of answering your own question, Legacy, because power drain is not the only kind of power control, right? Okay, no pity out of this, so I'm expecting nothing, but let's go ahead and roll through them. Nice work. Doing the same thing that Top Ray outlined, just not getting the sabotage up for a while. Anyone remember when Vulture's debuffs were blue? I do indeed. Yeah, I have a lot of 7 stars. I've been playing the game for a while. Okay. So sometime next month we should get our next pity poll, which will hopefully be Patriot or Sam. Or maybe Black Panther. Dropped a couple special threes first. Nice. Alright, is there anything to open here? This doesn't matter. Hmm. This probably doesn't matter, but who knows? Yep. Oh, is Spider Noir out? Okay. Yeah, we probably will soon. I couldn't tell you how much it costs to take champions up. Same. I just hit the button until it stops. Catalysts, I'm very familiar with, but ISO and gold? Eh. All of them dropped him. Wow. I mean, those crystals came from the lower level, right? You can get those with 5 stars. Anything can get with 5 stars shouldn't be very good. Alright, 12 days for the Titan. And I think we're good down here. Ah, okay, 3 more of these. I mean, overpowered for something like that is... Like, if you added that to her kit exactly as it is right now, yeah, it'd probably be a little overpowered because it's not what she's tuned around, right? Um, like, you could build a mutant around, okay, if you have enough prowess, you have guaranteed crits, but then the question becomes, like, is that appropriate? Because guaranteed crits are a key that skill champions need to answer certain science champions. And it's also something that some other mutants punish, right? So does it actually make sense to give a mutant guaranteed crits in 2026 on purpose? And I think generally the answer is no. I work for Kabam K96. I know who the next Stellar Forge champ is. But that doesn't mean I'm telling you. Okay. Nope, not that. Where are we? Okay. Good. It's off. Next one. Go away. Stupid notifications. Alright. I have no idea when you find out. I'm not hooked into that side of the company. Yeah, Jim, they're fun. It's a cool month. Okay, I'm a long way from my next rank 5. How far am I from my next rank 3? Sorry, that's not what it should be. My next rank 4. A good long way, because I recently tapped out of Radiance. Okay, well then there's not a whole lot I can do here. Yeah, I get it. She has a lot of crit rating. On average, she's fine. What other possible class could Groot be? Mutant? Okay, next time I get anything is going to be when I have 15 rank 5s. Okay, yeah, that's going to be a good long while. I'm curious though, how far am I from these others? Okay, so I'm at 243 7 stars total. So 7 more 7 stars. And I get something from this. 7 more 7 stars and I get 1,500 units. 26 more rank 2s and I get this. Okay, it's going to be a while. Us kids? How old do you think I am, Legacy? And how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Curious about that. But I am glad you're enjoying the year. I also agree it's gone pretty well. Yeah, you could definitely justify Mystic Moon Knight. Okay. There's not a whole lot else to do in this game until the next thing comes out, is there? I guess there's a queue. I'll do that before I'm done here. This is just normal IQ. I don't know why I'm looking at it. I do the same thing every time. If you watch the stream on YouTube, if you watch it back over there, then you can see I did a Blue Marvel run earlier in this same stream. Do you want to check that out later? Yeah, against Morningstar. Also that. But I call everyone kids. Yeah, you're definitely not older than me. Hey, Cyber, how's it going, man? I think it was literally the first thing I did. So it shouldn't be too hard. Coliseum went well. Yeah. I did have to rank some people at the 5-star level. I did not really have the right champions. But once I did, went pretty smooth. Vulture was fun. Shout out to Kat for encouraging me. No, my Serpent is rank 4. This is rank 4 Odin, rank 4 Serpent, rank 3 Venom. I only have one rank 5 Cosmic, and that's Thanos at the moment. Collectives make AQ pretty darn easy right now, though. I think it's fair to say that we're due for a retune. I don't like that guy. Serpent? Eh, you're not the first to tell me. Ah, Thanos. He's not a fan of the playstyle or something else? I know a lot of people struggle to get good results out of him. I do not have the only rank 5 Blue Marvel. I don't even have the only rank 5 Blue Marvel in this chat. He is on the rarer side, but good chunk of him. Here's that from me daily. Close, anyway. Thanks for the follow. Nope. I don't know why I tried that. Okay, there we go. Late. That's okay. Would fight Serpent over Maestro any day. Honestly, with a lot of characters, so would I. But I understand part of that is familiarity on my part. We went over a number of them already in this stream angle, if you want to check. But in short, iDoom, Iron Man Infinity War, and Vulture for Silver Samurai, and Deathless She-Hulk far and away the best for Morningstar, but then at lower at lower rarities. Photon's very good. Quicksilver's pretty good if you know what you're doing. Bunch of good ones. Jessica Jones. Like, just pick somebody who throws debuffs. Thanks, Erishan. I do like that special 2 mechanic. Purple thing in the Twitch drops. I think you're asking about Observance, which is the currency for picking up Ragthor as soon as you can. Silver Samurai? Yeah. Thanks, K96. Yes, and Joaquin. That was one of the ones I did. Ranked up 2 birds today. Sandman was fun. That would have been a good one to try. Buenas noches, Fabio. Thank God, more tier 5 alpha. Okay. Ooh, okay, we can get a stat cast. That's worth it. Seriously? Nice, Cyber. Yeah, that makes sense. He was pretty darn automatic. I went too far, didn't I? Okay, yeah. Meh. But that's alright. That's actually a pretty good defensive relic. I shouldn't say meh. It took me way too long to figure out placing concussions was a bad idea. Yeah, at least until you're ramped. Love the plat pass changes. I am super glad to hear that. That was honestly one thing that I personally felt pretty strongly about, was that we should consolidate it. And have like one day where you get a full tier 4 alpha instead of 6 days where you get a chunk of one. But we also definitely had some feedback when we first released it that, but DLL, did you consider that there are fewer individual things in each cell and therefore that is bad? Which is... yeah. Welcome to you in Paraguay. Full disclosure, I'm not super fluent, so I'm probably not going to speak a whole lot, but I can read pretty well, so welcome here. Only problem with Silk is that her burst doesn't carry between bars. It does if the burst is what causes you to go between the bars, yeah, but if the last hit is, that's something that I would ideally like for us to fix, but I'm unsure if it's possible, because there's a lot of quick damage calculations in there. Thanks, Hilda. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, unfortunately, I think we're pretty much out of stuff to do. I'm not going to click on the extra selectors there. So I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here. As per usual, I'm going to go ahead and shut down YouTube first, but thank you everybody for hanging out. Keep your eyes on the sky for new videos this weekend. You know why. Catch y'all soon.